So hello everyone, welcome to another free video lesson about introduction to social media management for virtual assistants. So this is the third part of the free video lesson. If you haven't watched the first two parts, I strongly recommend to stop this video right now and go to the first part and second part first. So in this introductory lesson, we've curated valuable content to help you navigate the realm of social media. So whether you're just starting as a VA, already seasoned in the field, or considering a career transition, our mission is to make this knowledge accessible to everyone, fostering growth and contributing to the thriving community of virtual assistants. So we've already tackled the introduction to social media management. We defined what social media management is and the importance of social media for businesses. Then we also discuss about role of virtual assistants in social media management. And second lesson was social media platform overview. We've also discussed about major social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest, and also targeting audience and purpose of each platform. And the third lesson was setting up social media accounts. We've discussed there about creating and optimizing your profile, connecting social media accounts. Now, we will be discussing social media content strategy. What are the content types, like text, images, videos, and also we discuss about content planning and scheduling. How are you gonna schedule or plan your content as a virtual assistant? And also content calendar creation. So in this topic, lesson number 5, let's discuss about social media engagement. Okay, so without further ado, let's start with lesson number 5, which is social media engagement. So in this section, we're diving deep into the heartbeat of social media engagement. So it's not just about posting, it's about connecting, responding, and fostering a vibrant online community. So we will be unlocking the secrets of responding to comments and messages, building and nurturing an online community, and handling negative comments and feedback. So responding to comments and messages. Imagine social media as a big bustling party. So when someone talks to you, you don't just nod and walk away, right? So the same goes for social media. Responding to comments and messages is like joining a conversation. So be prompt and genuine, and bring your virtual smile. People love that. Use their name when responding. Just a quick tip, you have to use their name when responding. It adds a personal touch and make it feels like a real chat. Also, in the social media engagement is building and nurturing an online community. Building a community is like creating a family, supportive, engaged, and fun. Share content that sparks conversations. Ask questions, run polls, and encourage your followers to share their thoughts. And it's not just about you, it's about we. Another quick tip is recognize and appreciate your community. A simple thank you can go a long way. How to handle negative comments and feedback. So negative comments and feedback, it happens. Not everyone will throw confetti at your post. So when faced with negativity, you take a breath, respond calmly, addressing their concerns. If it's a troll, don't feed it. Keep your cool and let your positive community shine through. Another quick tip is move negative discussions to private messages if needed, and it shows you're willing to listen and resolve issues. So next lesson is about hashtags and keywords. So in this section, we're talking about hashtags and keywords, the tools that can make your posts shine on social media. We'll learn how to use them smartly for better visibility. We will be understanding hashtags, what are they, finding good keywords for social media, how to do it, and then using hashtags and keywords effectively. What are the best practices? So first, we have to understand hashtags. Hashtags are like breadcrumbs for your content. They help people find posts on topics they love. If you're sharing, let's say, for example, a tasty recipe, so we will add some relevant hashtags like hashtag foodie delight or hashtag easy recipes. It's like a secret code that invites others to join the conversation. Another quick tip is that don't overdo it. A couple of well-chosen hashtags work like a charm. I think the maximum is 30 hashtags in one post, and you don't need to get like 30 hashtags in your post. So keyword research for social media. Imagine keyword as the compass guiding explorers to hidden treasures. So on social media, they're the words your audience is typing into the search bar. Do some detective work to find the keywords related to your content. If, let's say, for example, you're into fitness, think of terms like healthy living or hashtag healthy living or hashtag workout motivation. So another quick tip is tools like Google Keyword Planner can be your trusty sidekick in this request. So again, this is just an introductory lesson. If you want to learn more about Google Keyword Planner, there are free courses out there, or you can watch free YouTube videos about Google Keyword Planning. And let's go to effective use of hashtags and keywords. Number one is you have to choose relevance. So you don't just choose any hashtags out of nowhere. You have to pick hashtags and keywords directly related to your post. Let's say, for example, for travel, you have to use hashtag adventure seeker, hashtag travel tips, or hashtag wanderlust. And then you have to use both. Combine hashtags and keywords for better discoverability. It's like giving your post a better chance to be seen. And next is limit and target. Don't go overboard. Stick to two to three hashtags and keywords, and then be specific to attract the right audience. Platform fit. Customize your hashtags and keywords for each platform. What works on Instagram may not work on Twitter. So you have to make sure that your hashtags and keywords fit with whatever platform you're using. Okay, so next topic is about analytics and insights. Okay, so analytics and insights. Let's go to that topic. We will be delving into the tools that help you understand how well your social media efforts are paying off. It's like having a dashboard for your online presence. And in this section, we will cover using analytic tools. We'll explore like Facebook Insights and Twitter Analytics to see who's interacting with your content and how they interact. And also tracking key performance indicators or KPIs. So don't worry about the fancy term. We'll show you how to keep an eye on the important numbers like shares and clicks, likes. So another importance of analytics and insights is making data-driven decisions. With the numbers in hand, and you will be equipped to make informed decisions about your social media strategy. That's very important. As a virtual assistant, you have to be aware, or you have to be knowledgeable in how to read data, so that those data you can tell that to your client, and then they can make informed decisions about your social media strategy based on your data. So that will be helpful for your clients as a virtual assistant. Okay, so using analytics tools. Social media platforms come with their own detective tools. Let's say, for example, Facebook, they have insights. Twitter has analytics. They're like your personal investigators. So showing you who's liking, clicking, and sharing your content. So you have to check these tools regularly, see what posts are getting high fives and which one needs a little more love. Okay. And then tracking key performance indicators or KPI. Again, don't be scared with the KPI word. They are just like checkpoints in your social media journey. They can be the number of likes, shares, or clicks. Tracking them helps you see if you're hitting your goal. Um, Define your goals first. What are your goals? Do you want more followers? Do you want more clicks? So your KPIs will depend on your mission. And most of your clients will have some specific KPIs based on their goals. Okay. So again, to maintain that KPI, you have to keep an eye on trends too. If your numbers spike or dip, figure out why. Okay. Next is making data-driven decisions. Time to put on your decision-making hat. When you have the numbers in front of you, decisions become clearer. That's the power of data. Okay. So if a post isn't working, maybe it's time to switch gears or maybe change your style, change the time when you post. So something like that. And then don't be afraid to tweak your strategy based on what the data says. Experiment and learn. Sometimes your audience might surprise you. Okay, so moving on, we're now in our lesson number 8 on introduction to social media management for virtual assistants. Again, if you're finding value in all these free courses that we're actually posting, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube video or check our Facebook page and join our Facebook group. As a virtual assistant, you will find a lot of value there, okay? And also free resources, free tips, okay? So again, let's move on to lesson number 8, social media advertising. So in this section, we're diving into social media advertising. Social media advertising, I believe it's one of the good or best skills that you have to learn as a virtual assistant. A tool that lets you make sure more people see your clients' post. So it's like putting up a big sign on the internet and then on the internet highway so that everyone or more people will be aware of what are you selling or what the business is about. Okay, so in this section, we will learn about introduction to paid advertising and social media. Paid advertising is how you can reach a bigger audience. Think of it as promoting your content beyond your usual followers. So setting up and running ads. Setting up ads is like creating your own online promotion. You get to decide who sees it and where. Social media platforms have easy tools to help you do this. Um, Another part of social media advertising is, of course, knowing your budget and target. It's budgeting and targeting. Set a budget just like you would for anything else. Targeting means choosing who sees your ads based on things like age and interest. So that's the power of social media advertising and targeted advertising. So, introduction to paid advertising and social media. Paid advertising, again, is your digital billboard. It ensures more people see your post beyond your usual followers. On social media, you can boost your content to grab the attention of a broader audience. There is, when you post or when you're an admin of a page, you will see a button there that says boost your post. Okay. And Paid ads can be photos, videos, or any post from your page that you want more people to notice. It's all about reaching the right eyes. That's your target audience. Setting up and running ads. Setting up ads is like creating your own online commercial. Okay. So, but it's easy. You get to decide who sees it, where, and for how long. Okay. It depends on your budget. Social media platforms provide user friendly tools to guide you through the process. Helpful tip is experiment with different formats to find what works best for your content. Keep an eye on your ads performance. If something isn't working, make sure to make adjustments. Okay. Budgeting and targeting. So think of your ad budget as deciding how much you're willing to spend. Okay. Targeting is selecting who gets those snacks, like you're willing to spend on snacks. So if you're targeting, you have to select who gets those snacks. You choose the age. So who gets to see your ad, you have to choose the age, the location, and interest of the people who see your ads. Okay. So you might want to start with small budget to see how it goes, or use targeting wisely. The more specific, the better. Okay. So I think we're moving fast here, and number 9 or lesson number 9 is about tools and software. We're almost done with the whole module. Again, if you find this valuable, if you think some of our we post regularly in our YouTube video, so please make sure to check that. If you know someone who can benefit from these types of courses or lessons, please feel free to share this video. Okay, so lesson number 9, tools and software. In the dynamic world of social media, navigating the vast landscape becomes a breeze with the right tools and software at your fingertips. So, this section is your gateway to understanding and harnessing the power of tools designed to streamline and elevate your social media management experience. Okay, so social media management tools. What are these? These tools act as your social media, it's like a command center, allowing you to schedule and organize posts across different platforms efficiently. Okay. Social media management tools. Number one example is Buffer. Okay. Um, we also added the buffer. We also added the buffer logo here. So buffer acts as your social media scheduler. It's like a digital queue where you load up your post and it releases them at specific times. This tool helps you plan and organize your content, ensuring it goes live when you want it. Okay. So when you become a virtual assistant, you wanna recommend to your client about using Buffer, or you may want to train yourself to actually use Buffer. Okay. Next is Hootsuite. I'm pretty sure many virtual assistants or many people are familiar with Hootsuite. So Hootsuite is a dashboard that lets you manage all your social media channels in one place. It's a centralized hub where you can oversee and handle everything from scheduling posts to monitoring your interactions. So with Hootsuite, you have a convenient space to manage your social media tasks efficiently. Now, when it comes to graphics and video editing tool, these creative tools help you design eye-catching graphics and edit videos effectively. Okay. So graphic and video editing tools, what are these? Number one, and now my number one recommendation actually, and I think this is one of the most widely used graphic and video editing tool, is Canva. Okay, this is one of my favorites too. Canva is a versatile digital platform for designing graphics, social media posts, and more. What sets it apart is its user-friendly nature. Yes, I agree. And making design accessible to everyone, regardless of their design skills. So with Canva, you can bring your creative visions to life without the need for advanced design knowledge. Okay, another popular graphic and video editing tool is Adobe Spark. So I've added there the logo. Adobe Spark simplifies the process of video creation and editing. Whether you're a seasoned videographer or a beginner, Adobe Spark provides an easy to use platform. It takes the complexity out of video editing, ensuring that your video content is not only effortlessly created, but also visually impressive. Adobe Spark is your tool for straightforward and effective video content creation. So, if you're planning to become a virtual assistant, you have to learn. I think I highly recommend to learn Canva. I highly recommend to learn Adobe Spark because these are the most common graphic and video editing tools. And I'd also like to add CapCut. CapCut is also one of our favorite graphic and video editing tool or video editing tool. Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to automation tools. We want to be automated as much as possible, right? Okay, so automation tools, these tools automate repetitive tasks, acting like your personal assistant for smoother workflow flows. So what are example? It could be IFTTT or if this, then that. So this tool connects different apps and automates actions. For instance, if you post on Instagram, it can automatically share it on Twitter. So, as a virtual assistant, it's good to have some knowledge on these automation tools. And also, Zapier, another automation champion, set up Zaps to connect apps and automate various tasks seamlessly. Integromat, similar to Zapier, it automates workflows, but with a bit of more flexibility in designing complex automation sequences. Also, Microsoft Power Automate, formerly known as Microsoft Flow. It integrates with Microsoft Office apps and other services, automating processes across your digital workspace. All right. Okay, so we're almost done with the free video lesson. Again, if you haven't watched the first two free videos, please do it. Please stop this video and go to the first two video parts. All right, so number 10, 10th lesson is the compliance and legal considerations. This is really important too. Okay. In the world of social media, understanding and adhering to legal considerations are crucial. So let's break down three essential components. The reason you have to be compliant and you have to be aware of the compliance law is for your account not to be banned or not to be unpublished. So you have to be aware of these factors. Now, copyright and intellectual property. So this aspect revolves around respecting the rights of creators. When you use someone else's work, like images, text, or videos without permission, it's a violation of copyright. Intellectual property covers the legal rights associated with creations of the mind, such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs, symbols, names, and images used in commerce. Okay. So it's really a good thing to be aware and to be knowledgeable of the copyright and intellectual property as a virtual assistant. Next is the privacy policies and GDPR compliance. GDPR is the General Data Protection Regulation. Privacy matters, and having clear policies in place is essential. A privacy policy outlines how you handle users' data. ensuring transparency and building trust. GDPR is a set of rules designed to protect individuals' privacy. It requires businesses to handle personal data responsibly and gives individuals more control over their information. And how about ethical social media practices? So this is another important uh, knowledge that you should have as a virtual assistant. Okay, be ethical in your social media practices. So ethics in social media involve conducting yourself and your business in an honest, transparent, and responsible manner. So this includes being truthful in your communications, respecting others' rights and privacy, and avoiding deceptive practices. Being ethical builds credibility and fosters a positive online community. Okay, so we hope you're learning from these free video lesson, and we're almost done. We're almost at the very end, or almost the end of the lessons. Number 11, or section 11, or or lesson 11 is time management and organization. Time management and organization. Okay, so part of time management and organization is there will be a point when you become a very good virtual assistant and you will be handling multiple social media accounts. Okay. And also you will be handling social media not just for one client, but for multiple clients or for a lot of clients. Okay. So you have to be ready and you have to know how to balance multiple social media accounts. Handling various social media accounts can be like juggling. It's essential to have a clear strategy. Again, this course is just introductory. If you want to dive deep into these topics, let us know in the comment section, and we will be creating maybe a free video lesson about balancing or time management, balancing, or managing multiple clients and multiple social media accounts for virtual assistants. So let us know in the comment section, okay? Now, break down tasks. So allocate specific time for each platform and prioritize based on your goals. And of course, consistency is key. Regular but manageable engagement on each account is more effective than sporadic bursts. Okay. Efficient workflows and time saving tips. Streamlining your workflows is about working smarter, not harder. That's why you have all the automation tools. We want to make it as efficient as possible and we want to automate things. Okay. So create content calendar to plan posts in advance. Utilize scheduling tools like Buffer, like what we discussed earlier, and also Hootsuite to automate posts. Batch similar tasks together to minimize switching between different activities. Then set specific time blocks for social media activities to maintain focus and avoid distractions. Dealing with social media overwhelm. Okay, it's real. Overwhelm is real. Burnout is real. That's real. Especially if you're working alone and you're juggling between work and life balance or between family and working from home. So social media overwhelm is real, but definitely manageable. Establish boundaries, set specific times for social media and stick to them. Next is prioritize tasks and focus on what truly matters. If a particular platform becomes too much, consider scaling back or outsourcing task. Okay. If not just particular platform, but the task itself, if it's too much for you, you may consider scaling back. You may consider talk to your client, talk to the client about it, or outsource task. Okay. Then regularly evaluate your strategy and adjust as needed to maintain a healthy balance. Okay. Work-life balance is really important, especially if you're working from home, you're working alone, and as a virtual assistant. Okay. Now, number 12. Okay. So after work-life balance, after organization and time management, here's another introductory lesson, which is part of the entire introduction to social media management for virtual assistant. Lesson number 12. We're almost there, okay? Number 12 is building a social media management business. This is what you're here for, right? You're not just here to learn, but also to apply all the knowledge that you learned from this lesson. So it's now time for us to build not just thriving, but a successful social media management business. Okay. Okay, so to be able to build a successful and thriving social media management business, it's important to have clients, right? So, how you will find clients? Now, finding clients, number one is creating an online presence. It's really important, whether it's social media page, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter or Snapchat. You have to create some sort of online presence and a very strong online presence. Okay, so you may want to develop a website. It's a professional website or social media page showcasing your services. Okay, and then leverage your network. So by leveraging your network, you can reach out to friends, family, and acquaintances who might benefit from your social media expertise. If you know someone, or if you have like a friend who's having her own online business, so you may want to recommend or to offer your services as a virtual assistant. Okay. And the next is finding clients again is by joining relevant platforms. So explore online communities or platforms where businesses seek social media management services. You may want to join Facebook groups. Just um, type the keyword, let's say social media management, virtual assistant group, and then go to the group tabs. All the groups that is relevant or that are looking for social media managers or virtual assistants will appear. So you may want to join there. You may want to join those online communities. Okay, but don't be too spammy, like posting irrelevant content. Make sure that you're offering value and you're reaching to the right people. Okay. Now, promoting yourself. So, promote yourself, actively promote your services, highlighting your skills and what sets you apart. Okay. Instead of sharing non valuable content or silly Facebook posts or videos, why not share what you can do, like maybe your portfolio or your website? So that's one way of promoting your services and promoting yourself as well. Okay. So next is pricing your services. Um, when you purchase our online course, number one, one of the topics there is how to price your services, like correctly pricing your services. So, first is evaluate your experience. Consider your experience level. Are you in a beginner level, intermediate level, or skilled or experienced level? Do you have some specialized niche or some specialized skills that you can share or expertise? So consider your experience level and expertise in social media management. Okay. And then next is research market rates. Okay, so market rates based on your location, based on the types of businesses that you will be serving, and also, of course, the average number of hours that you will be servicing your clients. So research market rates. Research what other social media managers charge in your niche and location. One way of researching market rates is going to Upwork. Okay, so when you go to Upwork, find all social media managers there, and you can see their rate there. So that's one way of actually researching market rates. Another part of pricing your services is define service packages. So in your service packages, you have to create clear service packages with transparent pricing to set client expectations. What services can you offer? It could just be simply posting every day, 2 times a week, and then posting across all social media platforms of your client. So you have to be very specific when it comes to defining your services to set proper expectations. It's also for your own good as a virtual assistant. Okay, so that we will avoid overdoing or over delivering or over promising to our clients. Okay, you may also want to offer add-on services. Add-on services, those are additional services if you want to cater diverse client needs. Let's say, for example, you're a social media manager. You may want to offer paid advertising. You also want to add on service, or you want to offer add-on service as managing Facebook group. So something like that. Okay. Okay, so moving on, next topic is growing your social media business as part of uh, creating a thriving and successful social media management. So growing your social media business, you have to one way is to encourage testimonials and referrals. Okay, so you may want to encourage satisfied clients to provide testimonials or referrals to build credibility. Okay, and then next is expand service offerings. Stay updated on market trends and demand to expand your service offerings. So, when you're planning to expand service offerings, it means you're also expanding your knowledge. You're not sticking to just one type of service, and you may want to expand your knowledge to learning new things, um, studying new courses, or taking up new courses. So, that's the way of expanding service offerings. Now you have to stay informed on trends. Regularly update your knowledge on social media algorithms and emerging trends. Okay, you have to stay relevant. You just don't get stuck to one type of way on how to grow social media, but there might be emerging trends and new algorithms that you need to know. Okay, and then explore collaboration. Consider collaborations or partnerships with other businesses for mutual growth. Assess and adapt. Regularly assess your business plan, adapt to changes, and invest in ongoing professional development. Again, like taking up new courses, attending seminars, networking. So you have to assess and adapt and invest in ongoing professional development. Okay. All right. So, chapter 13, lesson 13, or I think we're almost in the last part of the free video lesson on introduction to social media management. And again, if you find this valuable, or if you know someone who can benefit from this video or free video lesson, please feel free to share, subscribe, and also I can't wait for you to see all free courses and free lessons we have in store for you about virtual assistants. Okay, so number 13, moving on, it's future trends in social media. Okay, so emerging platforms and technologies. there will be, at some point, there will be new social media platforms that will come. Okay. So keep an eye on emerging platforms that gain popularity. I think the latest one is Threads by Instagram or by, no, sorry, Threads, yeah, by Elon Musk. Keep an eye on emerging platforms that gain popularity. For example, platforms beyond the mainstream like TikTok or Clubhouse. And also, um, keep an eye for technological advancements. So stay informed about new technologies influencing social media, such as augmented reality or AR, or virtual reality or VR. Okay. Now, visual and interactive content. So embrace the rise of visual and interactive content. Video content and interactive features are likely to play a more significant role. Okay. Ephemeral content. What are those? So consider the popularity of ephemeral content. Those are content that disappears after a short period, like Instagram stories, Facebook stories, which will disappear after 24 hours. Okay, YouTube stories will disappear about after I think 5 to 7 days. Okay, so those are stories on platforms like Instagram or Snapchat. Adaptation to changing algorithms. Understand platform algorithms. Platforms use algorithms to determine what content users see. So stay informed about how algorithms work on major platforms. And again, quality over quantity. Focus on creating high quality, engaging content. Algorithms often favor content that resonates with users. Consistent engagement. Regularly engage with your audience. Algorithms may prioritize content from accounts that consistently interact with their followers. So consistency is the key. Diversify content types. Make it diversify it, like make it different every week. Okay. Explore diverse content types. Algorithms may prioritize different formats. Let's say for this week, you will use video. The next day, you will use images, or the next day, you will just use text. So it depends. It depends on user preferences. Okay. And then stay updated on changes. Again, social media platforms regularly update their algorithms. Stay informed about changes to adapt to adapt your strategy accordingly. Okay, so we're here at the end. This is the end of our introduction to social media management for virtual assistants. Again, if you haven't watched the first and second part, please do so, okay? So that it will be a complete learning package for you, okay? And then we also have free courses on introduction to social media, free courses on introduction to effective communication as virtual assistants. So in case you don't know, we have virtual assistant courses available in our website. You may wanna check our online courses, our social media pages. So Virtuaforce virtual assistant courses. This is actually where your journey to becoming a proficient virtual assistant begins. It's crafted by a real VA agency. So again, we are a virtual agency here in Canada. We're based here in Canada. Our courses are designed to equip you with the skills and knowledge needed to thrive in this dynamic field. And again, what sets us apart is our commitment to affordability and excellence. Our courses are very affordable. Our courses are not just accessible, they come with a certificate of completion, which is very important, a testament to your mastery. So please join us in this exciting learning adventure and open doors to a world of virtual opportunities. So these are the courses. Okay, you may want to check those out. And again, thank you so much for staying until the end of this lesson. We really appreciate it. If you, again, if you find this valuable, please share this with someone you know that will benefit from this free course or free video lesson. Okay, and watch out for more free videos. And please follow us on Facebook. Please follow us on Instagram and also on TikTok. Okay, and please join our Facebook group. It's Virtual Assistance Hub. Again, it's a very dynamic and very helpful Facebook group. It's a wonderful community of virtual assistants and also business owners. So basically, we share everything there. We share free resources. We share free tips on becoming virtual assistant. So again, thank you and happy learning and good luck on your virtual assistance journey. Bye.